So hey, what's up guys? So today we're going to be looking at some ES6 classes, that is object oriented programming in JavaScript and ES6. So guys, first of all, let us get started. So I'm here creating a class. So let us say we create a class named as a person, and inside this person now we need to get some attributes or get some properties for the class named person. So for it, first of all, we need to declare the properties inside a constructor. So I'll give a constructor, and inside this constructor, first of all, we need to set some parameters. So uh, as we want to have a property of, let's say, name, then we also want to have a property of age. So after that, inside this function, we are going to set it as this dot age first of this dot name first of all, which will be set to name. And after that, we need to set this dot age, which will be set to age. Yes. So let's save it. And now what we are going to do, we are going to actually run it, and let's see if it works or not. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new variable. Let's say let person1, and it will be a new person, and this new person is going named after, let's say, Jack, and his age is around, let's say, 20. So uh, what I'm now going to do, I can actually console log this up. So console dot log person1, that is per1, and let's save it and let's check it out. So I have this index.html, that is a dummy HTML5 code. So as you guys can see, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the browser up here. So as you guys can see, so let me just save it up. And yes, so as you guys can see, I have this object of person named Jack, and also uh, the age. So I can also access them separately. Suppose I want to access the name, so let me write it as per1 dot name. And as you guys can see, we have the name, and then we can also access the age. So let me write it like this. And as you guys can see, we have the age. So let me just keep it here. Yes. So as you guys can see, we can access different parts of this object. And now actually I can create a function inside this class. So what I'm going to do, actually, let's create a function. So first of all, I'm going to use arrow functions here. So display, and we want to actually console log the information, or we want to make a function which console log the information inside the class itself. So console dot log, and what it is going to do, it is actually going to console log, let's say, hello, um, my name is, then you need to give the name to this dot name, and uh, I am let's say we want to give the age, so this dot age. So let's save it and run it. Okay, so what I am now going to do, I am actually going to call the function. So person1 dot display. So let's save it, and as you guys can see, actually, let's put some space over here. So yes, so here we have, as you guys can see, over here. So here we get that the hello, my name is Jack and I am 20. So we can create another person. So let's create a person 2, and let's uh, call him as John. So, or maybe Tom, and he is, let's say, 44. And what we now want to do, we also want to display the person 2. So person 2 dot display, and as you guys can see, here we have both Jack and Tom. So yeah, that's it. That was some basics about how you guys can create a class and use it. So, and now one more thing which I wanted to tell you guys is that you can also use you can use the static property and make the function private to this class. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just put like here over, I'm going to write here static, and what it is going to do is that I am now no longer being able to access this display function from outside the class, because I am using static over here, and now I cannot access it by using this per1 or per2, but I can actually directly access it by using person. So person class can actually access it. So if I save here, here you guys can see that hello, my name is person, and I am undefined because we have not defined anything out here. So let's try adding it here. So display, and if I save it, okay, so no, it will not run because we still cannot access it, because this object will not be able to access the function from here, because we have created it and stored it into another variable. So this is a static method through which you can actually make a function or any method inside your class private to that respective class, so that you don't want to access it, of course. And now let us look at the inheritance part. So yes, so if I want to uh, inherit from this inherit a class from the class person, what I can do is class, let's say athlete. So athlete is a person, so extends, it is going to extend to our class person. And actually it's a class, so person, and actually we can have a constructor for our athlete. So let's say we and if we just keep it like this, and to see if it really extends to the class person or not, what we can do, we can create another variable. So it would be athlete one, and we can just say new athlete, and let's call it as let's name it as Michael, and his age is around, let's say 26. So what I'm now going to do, I'm going to just, let me just remove this static over here, and if we see, then let us first display it. So athlete one dot, now we get the method method which we have inside our person class, because we are extending to that class. So athlete one dot display, and if we just save and run it, as you guys can see, here we have my name is Michael and I am 26 over here written. So and we actually don't have anything inside this athlete class, but still we are getting these values because we already have predefined it has a it is actually extending to this class, that is the person class. And from the person class we can actually get the name and the age parameters. Now, what if we suppose we want to set another, we want to actually inherit the constructor from this person, so that we could add more parameters to it. So suppose let us create another constructor, and now what we need to do now is, first of all we need to create a super. So what this super will do is actually the super function, actually it is nothing but the constructor of the parent class. So this super function is actually this one, this constructor. And now we also can now give here, so we are actually going to have our parameters over here. So name comma age, and let's say tally. So after that this super will take the name, and also it is going to take the age, and we can create another uh, instance, that is the tally. So this dot tally equals tally. And now what we can do, this athlete will now take another third parameter, which will be our tally. So suppose let's say he has won around 144 gold medals. So let's save it. And as you guys can see, we have not displayed it yet, so we can display it over here. So actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a method over here. So I'll create display let's say tally, and uh, it will be an arrow function. And what it is going to do, it is going to display console.log. And let's say first of all we will copy this part, because we also want to display the name and the age. So I'm going to copy it, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to paste it right here. And let's say uh yes. So I have won this dot tally and plus yes. So medals, medals. So let's save it and let's display the tally. So display tally, let's save it again, and as you guys can see, we have here hello, my name is Michael, I'm 26, I have won 144 medals. So guys, that's how you guys can inherit the constructor from your the parent class, and also give set your own constructor, and uh, inside of that inherited class, and actually use another parameter or initialize another parameter, and then you can also create a method and then use it over there. So now if I do not give this super, and it will actually give me an error, because the ES6 actually does not recognize this the constructor from the parent class directly, because we need to put in this super so that it can recognize it easily. So guys, this was a short tutorial on how you guys can use classes in ES6 and object oriented programming in ES6 as a whole. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Do like this video and do share this video and do subscribe to my channel for more tutorials like this. So till then, see you in the